For my attempt to cycle up Mt Ventoux on my charity ride across France, I'm trying to train my legs by climbing ever-increasing distances. On this French trip I've done 3 miles, 5 miles, and last week completed the 7-mile Col de Jouplan above Morzine. Today I aim to take this a step further, up the Col de la Ramaz, and with my ongoing lethargy, induced by the medication that numbs the pain from my injured back, I struggled to even pull myself away from our balcony as I tucked into my energy-providing breakfast.
It's 9 miles long this time, the other one was 7, so that's my plan. Got to go on this busy road for a bit to go along the valley, just to get to where the climb is. And there we go, look at that marvel. Spider-Man is not at home. So if you want to know where the Marvel universe was, it's here in the French Alps. Even the busy roads aren't that busy, and they're still beautiful. The Tour de France must have come through here, because look at the beautiful tarmac. All these tributes to the Tour de France. So from what I can tell, the plan here, the route, is taking me over the other side of this big lump right in front of me. As I've said before, I'm not looking forward to doing it, but I'm looking forward to being at the top having done it. And that's what gets you through it, I think. Tour de France. Oh, look at that. Quite cute. Excellent. So here we are, start of a 9-mile climb with Mt Ventoux in mind. This will be the longest sustained climb that I've ever done, beating the one I did last week. Quite a tough little start, steep ramp. It's not as easy as she's making it look. It's amazing, lots of tributes. The French riders of the past. Just to put it into perspective, most of my club rides back home, 50 miles, are around 2,000 feet of climbing or under. Well, this one climb is over 3,000. Bloody hell. There we go, Missy. I must be doing all right because it hasn't got too messy yet.
I hadn't realised at the time that stage 14 of this year's Tour de France came up here before finishing in Morzine, where I went last week, and there was evidence of great local pride here. I eventually twigged that these roadside images weren't of local riders, but were a tribute to every previous winner of the Tour.
Hello, bonjour. Fausto Coppi. And Fausto Coppi is Italian, so it's definitely not local cyclists. Tough bit here, but thankfully in the shade of the trees. Can't believe I've been going this long. And I'm looking down and there's 5 miles climbing still to do. Nearly all the traffic at the moment is that. Le Professeur. Obviously he wore glasses and that makes him a professor. And the famous Le Cannibal, Eddie Merckx. Was it a coincidence they put him on a really steep bit? I think the shops around here have run out of white paint. Jupe Zoetemelk. 6 kilometers to go. Bonjour. Currently 3.5 miles to go. I'll make that, I've done 5.5. This bit's 11%. And with the colour coding of the Garmin climbs, very shortly there's a much steeper bit to come. Hopefully not too much more than this. Greg LeMond. These are all definitely in order of time. I wonder if Armstrong will have one. We're in his era. So as we pass Pedro Delgado, we're going into one of those snow shelters to protect the road from avalanche. Oh, nice shelter. Miguel Inde. Jesus. Keep going, Billy. Oh dear. It's been at bloody 11%. Seems to be stuck for ages. Luckily, after this particularly steep bit, it looks like there's quite a longish flat bit, thank God. Or flat looking compared to this. Sake. Keep your distance, 1.5 meters. I've yet to see these signs back home. Apparently we have the same rule. The signs are everywhere here and the rule, by and large, is respected. Marco Pantani. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Spectacular. Oh God. There's an interesting thing. I don't have a front light. Wow. That was a cool respite from the sun in the tunnel. Aye, aye, aye. Please, Alberto, let this nightmare end. 11 to 12%. So long. But there's a respite coming up. Oh God. That was just hitting 14% at the end there. Wowee. But we are now, oh hi Linda. Bradley, we go. Christopher. The White Canyon.
This flatter wide plateau came just at the right time to get my heart rate down a bit, but it just didn't seem the right place for the tributes to some of the greatest achievers in recent times on the steepest gradients, like Froome, Nibali, Pogacar, Vingegaard, and, of course, our very own G, Geraint Thomas.
Less than half a mile to go, and they chuck in some more 11-12%. Who invented this hill? Hey, hey, hey. Bloody hell, it really is, it's stinging the tail after 9 miles. He's only gone and done it. Oh gosh, 9 miles of climbing. Gee, but I never thought. Finish line.
My reward lay in front of me, a long descent disappearing into the distance, with Mont Blanc on the horizon shrouded in cloud and remnants of snow. This is what makes all that effort worthwhile. So I took it all in, filled my lungs with the freshest of air, and set off again downhill.
Wow, what a descent. Woo-hoo-wee. That was great. Hopefully that's a restaurant coming up somewhere along here. That's definitely not one. I don't know whether that's supposed to represent local, possibly the bear, but I'm not sure about him. But the good news is, it's a restaurant. After a fantastic local style salad with a view to die for, I was ready to finish off this wonderful scenic descent. With the Mont Blanc mountain range right ahead of us, look at that.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is
Well,
down, what's left is right.
Yep, finding it tough. That's because it is.
I can't see
I'll
the
go.
end, but we'll see it through.
Wow. Oh. Wow. What a vista. Woohoo! Beautiful. Some kind of nice little quiet road now. Have a look at it. Route down. How beautiful is this, the way it's just all opened out again. The trees on the left disappeared and suddenly, wow. reveals the valley. Fantastic. What a wonderful little road. Wow! Woo, woo, woo! Look at that. Beautiful. I absolutely expected to be going back on a busier road than this. This is a fantastic little route. I think this is the end of the quiet lane. Here we go, onto the main drag.
The remaining miles were a reverse of the start and just a tad slower than the cyclists doing the same on stage 14 in July, who were no doubt inspired, as I was, by the homage to the past winners all over that mountain. I tried to capture as many as possible, and I hope you enjoyed sharing the tribute with me. I certainly gained valuable leg strength from my attempt on Ventoux. Keep an eye out for the France end-to-end video series on the channel to see how it went by subscribing to the channel. Just click on this yellow icon to do that, and here's a couple of videos to get you started. Thanks for watching, happy cycling, and au revoir from France.